Hello folks, and welcome back to my speed run in SnowRunner. So we are getting ready to get started on day number 27. And I need to turn my volume down there. Alright. We were heading up here in the last episode. Adjust my volume, my headset, and we're heading up here so that we can get the 2 containers from the shipwreck and get them out of here and get them delivered. And I need to get the crane over here, because I have tried this a couple of times in different playthroughs and it just don't you flip over. It didn't work out well. So I have a plan this time. And as soon as I get this truck turned around, we're going to execute the plan. Okay, this road is really bad, and it's really tippy, and have a big issue getting these containers out of here without flipping them over. So my plan, as I change trucks here and unpack my cargo, change trucks again, is I'm going to use this truck, the P12, and I'm just pulling the cargo containers out of here. Once I get to a leveler spot, then I'm going to load them up on the trailers. But in order to do that, I have to get both containers on the ground. Okay, container number 1. Sorry, I was looking at the cat. Something got him startled. And whoop, wrong way. Let's go over here and restore the crane, because it seems sometimes when the crane is out and you pack and unpack cargo, it gives it some problems. Nope, X. And pack another one. No space. And I'm going to unpack it, change my truck, and go back into crane. Oh, I restored the crane all the way, didn't I? Yeah, let's go put that out. Pick that up. Up here pretty high, and then we're going to put the crane, try to line it up as best we can, giving it a little more to the right as I'm looking at it. And Let's drop that down. And how does that look? Way too high. So let's drop it down some more. Alright, that should about do it. And activate my anchors. And we should be able to pull this out of here. Come on, truck. I know you got the small engine in you, but you can do this. And as you saw, or you may have noticed, the container will phase through a lot of these trees. So I don't have to worry about it getting caught too much. Problem is, I can't use a winch. There we go. Now, we'll snag on rocks, but it should stay behind me pretty good. And then what I'll do is bring the other truck out and load it up. And it should be alright. But we will see. And give me a second. Okay. My phone was buzzing. It's the United States keeps calling me to tell me that my warranty is about to run out on my truck, but they will cover my truck and extend the warranty. As I've said before, my truck is 20 years old with close to 250,000 miles on it. I doubt very seriously if they will warranty my truck. But the robot keeps calling me. I almost had to use my insurance today. I was heading to work and it's a 4-lane road, and the guy on my left was a little bit ahead of me, and he hit a deer and knocked it into my lane, and I had to slam on my brakes so I wouldn't hit it. The guy behind me almost rear-ended me. But the deer was fine. The deer just skidded around like it was on ice, and then finally got its bearing and jumped up and hopped over the guardrail and was gone. And the guy that hit him really didn't do a lot of damage to his vehicle that I could see. Alright. So let's activate our anchors. And I'm going to have to release the winch because it won't let me change the truck if I have something hooked to it. Stop the engine, and let's get the Tega. But what I'll do is I do have video from my dash cam, and I will put the video up about right here.
Way on down south, way on down south, London.
So as you can see, the deer was fine. Wasn't that big of a hit. You know, it threw him pretty good. And when he got back in the forest, he had a good story to tell his buddies. But he looked fine. He jumped over the guardrail and took off up the real steep hill. So no broken bones. Just probably bruised up a little bit. Took me a few times of watching it to figure out where the deer came from. He came from the other side of the road, the intersection, and you can just see him in front of the vehicle that hit him. You can just barely make it out where it's coming down that little road there. And let's go down it. Gearing a little bit, get some traction. Yeah, that's a common occurrence on West Virginia roads. We have a lot of deer. But you normally don't see a lot of them in that area that late in the morning. Usually by daylight. They're way up in the woods. But not that one. He was still out prowling. You know what I should have done was go ahead and put a container on this one, a third one, just to see if I could pull it out on this trailer. I haven't had much luck with that, but might have saved me some time if I did have some good luck. But I'm not going back. That's why you restore the crane right there, because it does that little squiggly thing sometimes. And nope, it's going to stay there. Good. Let's go back into the crane. There we go. See, it went back too. It's like it winds it up like a rubber band. So you gotta watch it. It only happens that I've noticed on this big red crane. And it was only recently that it started doing that. Well, you're spinning that way, so let's continue on. Should load with no more issues. And restore our crane, stop the engine, change the truck, and pack it. Now let's see if we can get up out of here. Oh yeah. Now we have to go through the deep mud. Which, when I first played this map, the mud here was much, much deeper and a lot more sticky. It was just like, it was horrible driving through here. Most of this map was like that. And I noticed when I did my hardcore playthrough, it was no longer like that. It was much better. It's still really muddy. Mud is still really sticky, but nothing like it was when I first started playing it. So we'll leave that one there. Now we'll go back for the other one. Because I would like to get this done before it gets dark. At least get them loaded up. Here and turn around. Come on, dig in. Oop, forgot about that stump. Alright, let's go back and get the other one. Hopefully this one will be as smooth as the first one. And then we can get these delivered and start on the next mission. And once I get those missions done, then I have a few tasks to do and collecting trailers and selling them. Make sure I don't miss the ruts there. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. I don't know what it was I hit. That I do. Yep, the tree's gone, so I'm good to go. Don't have to worry about getting snagged on it. I still have a couple of watchtowers over here I haven't gotten yet. So I do have some vehicles over on Island Lake that I'm going to bring over here. get the tasks done over here, and the watchtowers opened up, and get everything here done. Then we will move back to Smithfield Dam and finish everything up. And I'm going to go ahead and put the anchors out, just in case. Till I get it lifted up. Come on, camera. Slow you down. It will drag on the rocks, but it'll make it less top heavy. And pick my anchors up. And we're ready to roll. Come on, get some power here. There we go. Good truck. Whoa. Bad container. Luckily, I don't have to worry about breaking the boom. And before anybody complains, I know this isn't the proper way to do it. You don't carry loads on a crane like this. I have driven cranes. And this is a game. And I'm on a speed run. I need to do it as fast as I can. Stay with me. Take rock out of my way. That should be alright now. Activate my anchors, go into crane mode, and I'll put this sucker up here. Yeah, spin that way. So right now I'm trying to spin the cargo around, but when it spins very slowly. Close enough. And voila. That's French for, see, I told y'all I could do it. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I knew that was going to happen. I saw it leaning, and I knew it was going to go on over. So that's what I get for being cocky. And I have a big old crane here that can put it back on there. Nope. Nope. Let's back it up a little bit. Because that one landing leg, it actually went into the bed of the trailer. And that would cause me some issues, I do believe. So let's not fool with that. Oh, really? There we go. Spin it around a little bit. And let's try this again. Hopefully with better results. I am going to go ahead and get this over to Smithfield Dam. Just cross over. And then come back and get the other one and cross it over. So they're both on the right map. Then later on, this truck will take one of them down. And once I finish with a couple of missions over here, then the P12 can bring the other one down. But I want to leave the P12 up here. Actually, I'll just let the P12 carry it on over. But I want to leave the P12 over here in case I have an issue with the Cousin Cletus or any of the other. There's a couple of containers I've got to pick up, which the little crane should be able to do it. But I want to make sure that I have the big crane over here in case I need it. Easy. Now, one thing I did learn was that you cannot go through the tunnel if... Slow down. You can't go through the tunnel with the P12 and one of these containers on the P12. It won't work. Yeah, the P12 will go on through, but the container will stay on this side. This up. Alright, so on this map I have mud wrestling, lost delivery, and I still haven't picked up the Cousin Cletus. Which I forget where it's at. But we'll find it because I have to come over here and bring, let's make sure it's over here. Yep, Lodestar. So I've got to bring the Lodestar over to finish opening up the map, and then it'll show me where the Cousin Cletus one is. Alright, so where are we at? I am here. Oh, I still have trailers over here. I need to get out of here. And all of these trailers have to go over to be sold. So I'm going to need both of these trucks. So I'll take them both over at the same time, because I'm going to need the crane on this truck and the scouting ability of the other one. So let's rock and roll, fellas. minefield of trees. So I'm going to finish out this episode. And then probably go ahead and, because I have no more videos to put out on YouTube. So I'll probably go ahead and edit this one and let it process while I get me some dinner. And then after that, I am playing the Long Dark. So I'll be doing live stream on Twitch, and I'm going to see if I can't beat my record of 7 campfires. And if you don't know what that is, it is the Halloween event, and you have the Dark Walker is chasing you, and you have to visit 10 regions and visit the 10 campfires, one campfire at each region, and pick up a diary page. So it's a pretty fast-paced version of the game, because the Dark Walker is always closing in on you, and you can't screw around too much, because after a certain time a poisonous fog starts filling up a region. So once you enter the region, you're on a time limit. And once you leave a region, then that time stops, but when you come back, it doesn't restart. It just continues on with that time until the poison fog basically kills everything on that region. So that's kind of a pain in the butt, because I could get all 10 campfires. That's no problem. It's getting in and out of a region, and some regions you have to go through twice. Trying to get all of that done before the time limit for the fog. That's the tough part. Get away from me. You too. Tree saw me in the Voron and said, no, I don't want any part of that. But I've done 3 runs in the Long Dark doing that. First one, I think I got 3 campfires. And the second one, I believe I got 6. So in the third one, I didn't record the third one, because I wanted to see if I started in one of the other regions, in a much tougher region, if I could get to the campfire and get out in time. And I actually did. And then I just kept playing and ended up with 7. So I got 7 campfires. I was like 100 yards from the 8th one, maybe 200 yards, and got attacked by a bear twice, and it killed my character off. Which was my fault, because I wasn't paying close enough attention. Had the Dark Walker behind me, and I was trying to get away, and I wasn't watching what was in front of me. Okay, so I am going to pick that trailer up. And I'm going to pause it here, and I will be back in a moment. Alright, had to take a quick break there because I found out that the cat was not lying to me. There was somebody in my house. Turns out it was my wife. She got home from work early. So we're going to finish up this episode. I'm going to attach my trailer. Thought it would actually... Huh. Thought a trailer would actually hook to that. Alright. No problem. It's the other Voron that it'll hook to. That looked like I was going the wrong way. I actually think I need to go to the left. Let's check it out real quick. Let's look at our map. Nope, that's not the map. That's the map. Lost delivery? Yeah, right there. So the lost delivery, there are 3 special cargo containers. That one, and the one way over here. So I have to deliver all of those over here to the cargo storage. So since I'm here, and I'm almost out of gas, let's look at the map again. Because this one I can get anytime. 17 gallons of gas, I might as well go get this one and fill up and then come and get that one. See if I can make it to the gas station. Might make it if I go the right way. Alright, I'm back in the groove now. I think I got that one, yep. That is the lost delivery. Avoid those stumps. Gotta avoid those too. And got a stump there on my left to avoid. And it should be clear sailing. Unless I run out of gas. Which I shouldn't. And we made it. I think I can go through there. Yep, and make a right. And there's our container there. One thing I didn't think about was that I have the Russian crane on here and it's not as powerful. Remove cargo. I don't have cargo. Okay. It's not as powerful as the American, but it still should be powerful enough to pick this up. Oh yeah. Packet, restore the crane, and we are off. Let's get the mission up here. A little rough coming out of there because it's fairly steep. I think we'll just go back the way we came. I hate those bridges. So I'm really excited about Phase 2 coming out. Hopefully it comes out soon. It appears that we might even get some extra maps. Maybe. They're being very, very hush-hush about it, what's coming out. And extra maps, I mean more than the Canadian maps. So we'll get some maps we can download and try some different things. But that's what the speculation is. And to get some trucks that we can use. Now, one thing I'm not going to do is in my hardcore mode or in this mode, I will not be using any trucks that the game actually doesn't come with. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. No downloaded vehicles. But only the stuff available to everybody for free. That's one. Because honestly, I've seen some of the reviews about some of the vehicles we could be getting that we can download, that other people have come up with, and some of them are so OP it's ridiculous. So I don't want to do that. Not for these two playthroughs. Now my original playthrough I will get them, play around with them and see what's up. Well, I take that back because I will use the my downloaded vehicles. The 3 that I do have, I will use those in the hardcore mode. Well, that didn't work out like I planned. So let's park here and see if I can drag it back over here. See, now I don't have the packed cargo. I do have removed cargo. I don't want to do that. So yeah, in my original playthrough, I'll play mods, get some modded trucks and do stuff like that, but for the hardcore mode, I don't want to use mods, and I don't want to use mods for the speed run. So like I said, I think some of those vehicles that we might get are just too overpowering, and that'll kind of take something away from the game. Plus, it also depends on how much these mods cost. I'm assuming that you'll have to pay for them. I really don't know. I would like to have other maps to play on, and I would probably pay. Oh, we'll take my door. There you go, the other way. Wait a minute. Tourist attraction. I forgot about that one. But I don't believe I would pay, $19.95 just to get a map. I don't think I would do that. And since I hit the stump, let's go over and make sure I did get that. That's the mission I'm on now. But if it had some map that was, $5, I might try that. Not made of money here. Alright, we got one more to go. And this mission will be completed. Check for the stump. And I got a little bit of a bounce in there, so couldn't make my turn as sharp as I wanted. Must be a stick or something over there. That's 2 vehicles I've ran through there that I've damaged. I really didn't see anything. So I got plenty of fuel, but I'm gonna go ahead and top off. And look at my phone, it's buzzing. And this other one should be over near the bridge where you first come on this map from Smithfield Dam. Ooh, too far. Just grazed the tree. Yeah, I believe one of the smartest things I have done in this game is early on go over and get the 2 Russian trucks, because I don't think I would be this far ahead in the game if I didn't have them. And in my first playthrough, I only got the trucks as they came to me. I didn't jump maps and get other trucks or anything like that. So it can be done. It's just not very fast. No, you don't. There you go. And put my landing legs out. Get you close. Get rid of all that. And drop you down. I should be able to pack you from there. Yep. Alright, so it is morning time. So this is the beginning of day number 28. So I've got 2 more days to complete these missions. I don't have a lot to do. To pretty much match my, well, not really, because I did in the other playthrough, I didn't pull any trailers back and sell those off until after I've completed all the missions, whereas in this one I have been pulling the trailers back and selling them off as I go. So in the other one it actually took me 32 days if I counted all the trailers. In this one I'm on day 28, so we'll go with that. Alright, let me know what you think. Leave me some comments, and let me know how I'm doing. And I will see you in the next episode. So, tell them bye, Bob. Alright, so I'll see you in the next one. And until then, have a good one.